Muted. Jesus, of course. Here we go. Anyway, what's up, guys? Sorry. I'm not eating pizza. I'm not having tech issues besides muting my mic. I was trying to wait until we got closer to the actual start of this game, but here we are. The Knicks Cavs game is not over yet. My mic's on now. We should be good. Should be good. Still 40 seconds left in the Cavs-Knicks game, but seems to be a Knicks win. What's up, guys? Manuel's here. Jaden's here. BB's here. My Project 13. Why not watch Portland Trailblazers? I don't even know who they were playing tonight. I do know that there were quite a few games on, but the two main ones were this Cavs-Knicks game and then obviously Spurs Mavs. Jaden said this shouldn't be another OT game. Yeah, the Cavs one for sure won't be. I think the Knicks have it handled. Hi, Janice. What's up? See some of you guys that were here last night also. Thank you for joining again. This will probably be the last live stream of the week, but thought I'd hop on for another game. I'm actually looking forward to this one. Probably even more than last night because obviously it's Cooper Flagg's debut and then it's also Wemby's back because he was hurt for a lot of last season. Or not even hurt. He just had that, like, what was it, like a blood clot thing? Like he had a condition. So, but he looked crazy in preseason. So excited to see him as well. What's up, Adam? Bob's here. Yeah, 39.5 seconds left in this game, and then we will hop on to the next. I also just uploaded, Patrick said, blood clot. Yeah, I think it was some sort of condition. He wasn't injured, but he missed a lot of last season. I just uploaded a video with WNBA off-season updates, so check that out whenever you get a chance. Some of the stuff that we talked about last night on the live, but wanted to cover it more in depth. And then also, you guys, I know we talked about this on the live last night as well. Dominique Malonga situation. I did reach out to who I know that works on her team, and I believe that he's in France. So time zones are a little bit different, but we are supposed to talk tomorrow. So I wanted to, like, out of respect for her and her camp, like, I want to try to get a little bit more information before I just start reporting on what's already been reported on. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. Mike's here. What's up? Mushroom Hunter's here. Janice said, hey, Rachel, what do you think about Stephanie wanting to build the fever around Kelsey? I need to watch that interview before I comment on that because I'm just seeing a lot of, like, tweets and things, but I feel like I need to get the context first. So I guess I don't know yet. I haven't had time to look at the interview clip. Enigma said, what's your energy beverage of choice tonight? So I'm not having an energy drink again because I need to start waking up earlier. I can't be up till 2 a.m. So we're having just sparkling lemonade. Last night, I only made it until halftime of the game. Hopefully we make it a little bit later today. If it's an exciting game, we'll stay on for the whole game. Anna said that interview was crazy. I feel like, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like Chloe Peterson doesn't really, that's who interviewed her, right? I feel like she doesn't really push for things. She's, like, super chill. So I couldn't imagine her asking hard questions, but maybe she did. It's fun. I've never reached out to Stephanie White to have her on the show, but I've reached out to other people who have said no to come on the show. And it's just funny, the shows that they do choose to go on, because it shows where, like, people just gas them up the whole time. I'm not saying Chloe Peterson did that. I have no clue. I just couldn't imagine Chloe, like, ruffling any feathers. She seems very sweet. Adam B said she actually said that she wants to build around Kelsey Mitchell. Huh. I mean, Kelsey Mitchell's been there for like, what, 8 seasons, 9 seasons? So they have built around her. Yeah, it's just crazy. I don't know. If she truly said that, if she really meant it in that context, then I don't know. It's not that Kelsey Mitchell isn't an absolute star. She is, but you have a generational superstar in Caitlin Clark. So that should definitely be the priority. Josiah said, Heat fan here, rough season ahead. Yeah, it might be. Might be for sure. Jacob said Stephanie White didn't say she wants to build around Mitchell. She said re-signing Mitchell is the top priority. Yeah, I'll have to watch it. I'll have to watch it because I know that things online can get blown up like one way or another, and things can kind of get exaggerated. So I'll definitely have to check that out. See if the Cats are coming in. Okay, so the game should be starting soon. This Cavs Knicks game is over. We can watch the NBA a little bit. That was a great start to the season last night, I will say. It's especially with that double OT game. I was feeling so crappy this morning, and I'm wondering if it's allergies. Can you get allergies in fall? Are there fall allergies? I just felt like a lot of pressure almost in my face, and like my eyes were feeling itchy and stuff. I don't know. Unless it's the squirrel in my attic and they're in the vents and I'm like inhaling squirrel things. Manuel said, regardless of who they build around, the top priority for the Fever have to be CCAB and KM. Yeah, I'm honestly, you guys, I'm taking it day by day with the WNBA because it's just so a mess. It's really a mess. Everything that's going on. So I hope that they actually have a season. BB said fall is major allergy season. Okay, then maybe I have allergies because Angela said fall allergies are the worst. Okay, that might be it because I was not feeling well this morning and I was like, am I getting sick? Why would I be getting sick? Hopefully I'm not getting sick. Hopefully it is just allergies, but they are kicking my butt. I will say that. I have just been drained. I had Jay Billis on Courtside Club, actually. Ryan Rucco is calling this game. I had Jay on season 1 of Courtside Club. Bob said if the CBA doesn't get settled, will there even be a season? No, there won't. That's what I'm saying. I feel like people are already losing interest in a sense, so they better get it together. I have cat fur on my microphone. Jana said, did you find out what's in the attic? No, but we're going to be calling somebody to come over and check it out. I think it's a squirrel. It doesn't sound big enough to be a raccoon. It's also not vocalizing anything, so I don't think it's like a bird or a cat, or I don't know how a cat would get in the roof, but yeah, I think it's a squirrel. Oh, Jenny's there. I know the social media girl that's on the floor right now. Okay, starting lineups. Cooper Clay, PJ Washington, Anthony Davis, Derek Lively, Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, actually. I interviewed him. Why am I not pronouncing his name properly? Julian Champagny, Harrison Barnes, and Victor Wembanyama. Here we go. Oh, yeah, they said that they had Cooper starting at point guard, which is crazy. I'm definitely going to need a hoodie at some point, too. I'm already cold. Okay. Here goes tip. Oh, my gosh. Wemby looks so insanely tall. Oh, Cooper Flagg steal. Oh, he missed his first dunk. He missed his first dunk. He tried it, though. That would have been sick. Anthony Davis cleaned it up for him. Oh, that was almost an and one. Wemby little fadeaway one leg. Jaden said, "Why were you so excited when Michigan lost to USC? If you don't mind me asking." Because I'm an Ohio State fan. So always been an Ohio State football fan. So of course I hate Michigan. I'm gonna start a poll. Who do you guys think will win? Go. All 100 of you. Wait, is the Spurs fan section traveling to Dallas for this game or no? You know the new Spurs fan section that they did? That's like the Spurs crazies, or I don't even know what they're calling them. So Stephon Castle's guarding Cooper. Why does this offense look so stagnant for Dallas? Like, what are they doing? Nobody looks like they know what they're doing. Anthony Davis, little fadeaway. David said Raptors are blowing out Atlanta right now. Toronto should be pretty good, no? Oof. Oh my God. Charge? Oh, good block. They called it. Wow, they called a goal 10. There was like a stat before the game. It said Victor Wembanyama like 176 blocks in like 45 games, which is so crazy. So crazy. Only 8 likes. Yeah, you guys, hit the like button, please. If we don't have enough people hanging out, I might not be able to keep doing these live streams for NBA games. So hopefully, like, tell your friend, tell everyone to come hang out with us. I know most of you were here for all the Fever games. Shoot that. Oh, Wemby's guarding Cooper. Oh, everybody wants his first bucket. There's like oohs and ahs in the crowd. Oh no, Thunderhawk, you're still in the hospital. No, that's not good. I hope you're feeling better soon. Tell the doctors to get on it. But I'm glad you're able to hang out with us. I'm sorry that you're still there. I think you said allergic reaction, right? Isn't that what you had yesterday? His game is quite sloppy. I can't even lie. Hi, Timothy. Thanks, Timothy. We're just starting these NBA streams, so they're slow start for us for these NBA games, but maybe we'll get to our numbers for WNBA also. Like the same numbers we had for WNBA. Angelo said these games are too late for me. They're kind of too late for me too. I just wasn't interested in the Cavs Knicks game, so we'll see how this game goes. If it's kind of boring, we'll hop off at halftime. I'll send you guys over to the Sports Fury because they have fun regardless. But we'll see how it goes because they are kind of late. Definitely late. Oh, nice pass. Timeout for the Spurs. No? I'm going to turn the volume up just slightly. Let me know if it bothers you guys. Yeah, everybody send prayers and well wishes to Thunderhawk. Thunderhawks normally are resident in the arena. Whatever game we're watching, Thunderhawks there. Long two from Wemby. It's crazy how the tall guys are all just shooting from the outside. Game is so different. Oh. So most of you think that the Mavs are going to win tonight. 63% for the Mavs. Oh. Oh my gosh. Bodies hitting the floor. We might have to queue up bodies hit the floor again. We might have to queue it up. There's a lot of bodies on the floor. Whoa, sorry guys. I'm just putting my desk down a little bit. Do any of you guys have a desk like this? Oh, nice block. They wanted another goaltend. How many blocks? What's the over-under on Wemby blocks this game? I say 4. I say 4. Over or under 4 blocks for Wemby. Oh yeah, the box score. Let me see if it's populated. Sometimes it takes a second. All right, we're live. I'll get box scores up. Let me see. Spurs. Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes has been in the league for a minute. Okay. Box scores are almost live. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Spurs on a 10-0 run, and the score is 14-8. Okay, box scores are in. Thanks, Tim. Giorgio said San Antonio is showing some fight against my Mavs. I think the Spurs could be good. I think they really could be good. They have so much. Oh my gosh. Tried it. I think the Spurs could be really good this season. They have a lot of young talent. I think if they keep this core, like Stephon Castle's so good. They have the system too. You know what I mean? Like the Spurs just have a good organization and a good system. I feel like they could figure it out. They could make playoffs. I'm gonna say Spurs make playoffs. That'll be my hot take of the start of the season. I think they make playoffs this year. David said Toronto has scored 128 and there's still 6 minutes remaining. That's insane. Is that really what's happening? Oh my gosh. It is what's happening. 128 to 107? That's crazy. That's crazy, crazy. Okay, I have a question for you guys actually, because I was having an argument with Dre. What NBA player do you think is comparable to Asia Wilson? Like style of play? Oh my God. Everybody moved out of the way. Wemby went down the lane. Everybody just parted the Red Sea. They're like, yeah, I don't want to be on a poster. I don't want to be on a poster. That was big. 16-10. Oh, why isn't the score loading also? What's happening with my... Hold on, you guys. Let me refresh this score. There we go. Max, Christy, 16-13. Okay. Anyway, Joel Embiid, Tim Duncan. Okay, Asia's not comparable to SGA at all, unless you mean like the whistle. But Thank you, Timothy. Thank you, Timothy. Thanks for hanging. Yes, we'll talk soon for sure. Enjoy your vacay. Carl Anthony Towns, Tim Duncan. Dre said Anthony Davis. Bam. Possibly. Asia's like Giannis. Ooh. I feel like I could see Nafisa being more like Giannis. I mean, Asia's so dominant. So like I don't know, but she's not like Jokic. She's not like Joel Embiid's kind of comparable. He's just injured a lot. So it's like we don't get like runs with Joel Embiid. I don't know how to describe it. Everyone's saying Tim Duncan. Karl Anthony Towns, maybe. Asia doesn't shoot that many threes, though. I feel like Kat's been shooting a lot more threes. I don't know. So everyone's saying Bam. Giorgio said, would it be someone who's run a championship like Asia? No, I kind of just mean their play style. Because I was trying to make the argument, like, obviously, like at this point in time, I think Asia Wilson is a better basketball player than Caitlin Clark, but she's not a bigger draw by any means. And it's kind of like, it's comparable to like more people want to watch Steph Curry than they want to watch Joel Embiid or Tim Duncan or Karl Anthony Towns or Anthony Davis. Like more people's favorite player is Steph Curry just because he's exciting to watch. Like that was my whole argument. I was trying to think of a good comp for her. Yeah. Primo said if Embiid was healthy, that would be Asia. Duncan was so fundamental. Yeah, I agree with that. It's just like we haven't seen like long spurts of Embiid. So I feel bad even comparing her to Embiid but I see that skill set. Arcade said Giannis and Anthony Davis. I could see that. And I see Anthony Davis more so as like more like prime Anthony Davis, not necessarily now Anthony Davis, if that makes sense. Angelo said, I think she plays like Giannis with the energy and the way she attacks the basket. Yeah, I could see that. I just feel like I just feel like Nafisa Collier's game is a little bit more like smooth than Asia's game. Not better, just fluid. I don't know if I'm making sense. And I feel like that fits Giannis's game more as like Joel, Anthony Davis. Their game isn't as fluid, but they're just as dominant in a sense, or at least like in their prime. Anyway. Just Joel said, what about Elijah? To be honest, I've never watched him play. Like some of the older guys, it's so hard for me to comment on some of the older players that I didn't like experience in my time because I've only ever seen highlights and it's so hard for me to make like a real basketball take. You know what I mean? Even Jordan, I got asked that on a podcast and they were asking like who's the GOAT, Jordan or LeBron, and I was like I have to say LeBron just because I didn't experience MJ's era enough. Like the most I remember of Michael Jordan playing was when he was with the Wizards, which that's not a good representation of Michael Jordan basketball. Yes, I can look back at everything that he did and be like, wow, that's insane. And then the lore of D'Angelo Russell's and the lore of MJ is just like no other player in history. But it's just so hard for me to just like be honest and be like, yeah, it's Jordan for sure. You know what I mean? So I kind of just go by players that I've been able to watch and understand. Mike said Cece might look good in a Tempo jersey. That would be insane. Okay, Stephon Castle's at the line, missing free throws. Sorry, I have like bubbles in my throat now from this lemonade. 19-15. The Spurs are up. Treasure Troller, thank you so much for the $5. And also welcome back. A bad ref call should be referred to as that was so W, honestly. Yeah. It was crazy last night, you guys, because I don't think I've ever watched so many WNBA games in my life as I did this past season. And obviously I watched the NBA playoffs, but that feels like it was so long ago. And then in the game yesterday, I was like celebrating good calls from the referee, and I was like, this is crazy. The bar has been set in hell because I've been watching the WNBA to the fact of where I'm celebrating the referee making a good call. Like, the bar is in hell. And that's how much I've been set back when it comes to basketball, which is so wild. Oh my God. Got smacked in the face. I just remember like celebrating them calling a flagrant one because I was so not used to the WNBA ever calling flagrants when they're clear flagrants. That weird science guy said, I don't know NBA. Who do I root for? Honestly, there's a lot of cool players and teams to root for. You can root for whatever city you're closest to. If you tell me where, like, the city you're closest to, I could tell you if there'll be a good team or not. There's young players that are in the league that are really fun to watch. There's older guys. There's Steph Curry and LeBron are still in the league. There's Giannis. There's Victor Wembanyama, who's like an alien, 7'5", does all the things. Cooper Flagg is the most exciting rookie this season. SGA is the reigning finals MVP. OKC won the title last year. Then you have the Knicks, who just have like a wild fan base. Everybody who's from New York just loves the Knicks. Oh, my team is the Bucks because I'm originally from Wisconsin. But who between the Spurs and Mavs? Oh, I see what you mean. Um, I'm kind of neutral for this game because I oh my gosh. Stepped on the line. I feel like the Mavs should win this game, okay? But a lot of people don't like the Mavs because of what they did to Luka, because they traded Luka away without any warning or anything. They just sent him packing to LA. The Spurs are exciting because it's like a young group. There's Wemby, but the Mavs are also exciting because Cooper. So I don't know. Oh my God. That was a hard foul on Luke Cornett. Also, Luke Cornett, I did this TikTok video with all the Spurs players, and it was like the TikTok trend where you tell every single person that they're doing a different trend. And I told Luke Cornett that we are doing the trend of doing your best dinosaur impression. And his was pretty funny. He was the only person who did the dinosaur impression. Oh, they might call flagrant. They might call flagrant on Luke Cornett. I'll find this video. So I have the video. I'll show you. That's what we should do anytime Luke Cornett does something, if he fouls or if he gets a flagrant. Hold on. They might call that a flagrant. See?
For context, it's the one in Jurassic Park when Newman, the actor guy, is like, this is my best dinosaur.
That was his dinosaur impression. H. Wong said broke 80's glasses. Poor 80. They called a flagrant. You see how fast they reviewed that also? Here's the thing. It doesn't have to be on purpose. It doesn't have to be on purpose. Like we always say, a flagrant foul cannot be because you did it on purpose. It's just a reckless play. And they said that he wound up. That wasn't really a wind up, but he did slap down. He slapped down and he got him in the head. So it should be a flagrant for sure. But he's confused. He's like, it was all ball. You kind of whacked him in the head, buddy. You whacked him in the head. I wonder if NBA Twitter will start a think piece about this one. It did not take them hard. It did not take them long to call that at all. That was not a hard call to make. Mike said, did anyone see how much weight Charles has lost? I did see how much weight Charles Barkley had lost. He looked so thin, and I was like, I don't know, maybe he's doing the Ozempic. Maybe that's it. Anthony Davis hits his free throws 19-19. This game is kind of slow to start. Can't even lie. It's a little bit of a slow start. I want to see Cornette and Wemby in at the same time, though. I want to see the Twin Towers in at the same time. Patrick said Barkley is a row weight loss spokesperson. Is that like a Ozempic type of thing? Or is that like a Weight Watchers type of thing? You know what I thought is crazy? This might be controversial. I thought it was crazy that Serena Williams is a spokesperson for one of those things. Like, I don't think she needed to lose weight, but I don't know. Shoot, my mic was how long was my audio gone? Sorry, I'm sorry. I need to figure out I need to like put a piece of tape over this so I stop touching it. My bad. My bad, you guys. I don't know how long it's been like that. I don't know what I was looking at. I was I don't know what you guys heard. So we're back now. A minute? What? There's no way. There's no way that my mic was muted for a whole minute. All right. You guys are lying. You guys are gaslighting me now. It wasn't gone that long. Anyway, I was looking up who Nemhard was because I was like, I don't know who this guy is. Like, I don't know some of these people on the roster right now. Some of these players are new. I've never seen them before. My bad, guys. My bad. My bad. Since I mentioned Serena, I give a hot take and then my mic goes out. Oh, dear. Well, it's commercial break now. The Mavs are leading the Spurs 24-23. Bob said it was like watching a silent movie. Oh, dear. They don't even do silent movies anymore. When did silent movies go away? That was like a what thing in the like 60s or something? To see like the people miming and stuff. I don't think I've ever seen a silent movie actually. Actually, yeah, I probably have like the Three Stooges. That's random. But I feel like the Three Stooges did like a silent episode. RC Moon said hot take inside the NBA is kind of washed. Their stick is getting tiresome. I will say it didn't hit the same today. It definitely didn't hit the same as I feel like it has in the past. I don't know. And it's so weird of it like being on ESPN also. Giorgio said silent movies were popular in the 20s and 30s. Oof. That was really long ago. Not the 60s. I don't know. I'm not up on my history. I don't even know if that's considered history. I don't know, you guys. 60s. I'm sorry. I don't know. Silent movies are okay. I don't know. Sorry. I've never seen one. I've only seen like reenactments of silent movies as like parodies of silent movies in TV shows and stuff, where it's like all of a sudden they're doing like a flashback thing and then it goes to black and white and then they're trying to like do a silent movie. It's like, you know? I've never actually seen one, but enough about that. Cheesy Sucks said, who was the NBA's Connecticut Sun? Or is the NBA just way better, generally speaking? I've never really watched the NBA. Like the worst team, maybe like DC, like the Wizards, maybe could be in that category. Charlotte sucks. Maybe they'll be better. Like they have LaMelo, but they generally are terrible. Who else? I would feel like some of the worst organizations in the NBA is like Wizards, Charlotte, maybe Pelicans, New Orleans. Oh, they called a carry. Wow. Dylan Harper got called for carry. Welcome to the NBA. That's crazy they called a carry. That weird science guy said is their Chicago Sky equivalent. I mean, actually the Bulls kind of suck now too, to be honest. Bulls are pretty bad. I feel like organization-wise though, it's got to be Charlotte. Right? It's got to be Charlotte. They have a really bad organization. Max Killer said Hornets will be really good this year if LaMelo stays healthy. I guess we'll see. I'll believe it when I see it. The Wizards are going to suck. The Bulls are going to suck. Where's the kitties? Wait, let's look. Because I had the door shut. Kitties. Kitties. Where are you guys? That gave me an excuse to get a sweatshirt. This game is definitely lacking energy for sure. It's not great. It's really not great. I was expecting more. Oh no. Luke Cornett has 3 fouls in the first quarter. Wow. There's Sunny. Hi, Sunny Bunny. Hi, Sunny Bunny. Hi, bud. You want to come up here? Sunny's here. Sunny, do you want up or not? All right, here we go. Spurs 23, Mavs 27. Sunny's joining the fun. Can Can you add some excitement to this game? Cooper Flagg gets the rebound. D'Angelo Russell. Wemby with the rebound. Wemby taking the ball up the court. Cooper Flagg guarding him. Oh, it was a nice take. Couldn't finish. Come here, bud. Say hi to your favorite fan. Why are you being crazy? Say hello. Here's Sunny, big fluffy cat. What's up, Cowboys fan? Janice says, hi, Sunny. He's purring. I don't know if you guys can hear him. Wemby, another dog. That's just crazy. He doesn't even have to jump to like grab the rim. It's so wild. Oh. They're actually guarding Cooper pretty tough. Like they're guarding him pretty tough. Watch this dunk. Ugh. It's just like, how do you guard that? He didn't even jump. It's crazy. Now Sunny left. Come on, Sunny. Cooper Flagg rebound. We gonna get a Cooper Flagg bucket? Not yet. Max Christie can't finish. Now we're getting up and down. The guys are warmed up now. I feel like in the NBA, they don't really start playing until the second half anyway, but going to the basket. Wemby's going to the line. So Wemby's got 8 points so far. Does he only have 2 rebounds? 9 points. I guess he makes his first free throw. Three on Lively too? That's crazy. That actually happened a lot in the games yesterday too. Like guys were getting in foul trouble early. I don't know if that's just, getting used to it or what. Also, the NBA did change the rules a little bit. They changed a rule for shooting fouls to where you can't touch, like you used to be able to touch a player's hand if it was on the ball when they're shooting, and you can't do that anymore. So they did change the rules there. Fahad's here. What's up, Fahad? Manuel said Superman has Crypto the super dog. Rachel has main Sunny. I do have Sunny. I got 3 cats. Got my sidekicks ready to go. This first quarter has felt really long. I can't even lie to you guys. 43 minutes. Oh my gosh. The first quarter has been 43 minutes. Holy crap. What did you do the math there? What? That's a 3-hour game plus 20-minute halftime. 3.5 hour. Nah, I won't be up for 3.5 hours. Oh my God, that was crazy. Fadeaway 1-leg jumper. He's gonna have 30 this game. He's gonna go for 30. He's got 11 points in the first. I just don't know how you guard that. I don't know how you guard somebody who's 7'5" doing a fadeaway 1-legged jumper. How do you guard that? He shoots over his head. Watch. How? Impossible. Impossible. Yeah, what time is it where you guys are at? It is currently 9:23 in Texas. I don't think I'll be on for the whole game, especially if it stays this chill. Maybe if it becomes a close game or something, we'll be amped up for it. Sunny's back. Sky! Storm! Seeing if the other babes will come. Cindy said you don't guard that. Yeah, you literally don't. Oh, Cindy, you have the Sky badge too. You have the Sky badge. Drew said, did you see that they're painting the trophy logo at mid-court again for the finals? I did see that. They are listening to Twitter. They're listening to NBA Twitter. Everybody wanted that. 7:23 in British Columbia, Canada. Oh, so British Columbia must be on the west coast of Canada. I'm not really up on my Canada geography. Fahad, 5:23 in the morning. Oh my gosh. I'm yawning for you. It's so early. Enigma, 10:23 in Georgia. Manu, oh yeah, I think you're in the Philippines, right? 4:23 a.m. Whoa. You guys are either up late or waking up early. I don't know what it is, but either way, you're making me tired. Oahu's 4 hours behind PST. 8:24 in Idaho. Jaden said, how do we earn the Sky badge? So the longer that you stay a member, you earn different badges. So I believe you get the Sky badge after 2 months of being a member. No. 3 months of being a member? I think 3 months you get the Sky badge. Or no, maybe like 2.5. I think like maybe 2.5 months. Don't quote me on that. I'll have to check. But you just have to stay as a member for a little while. Anna said 3 hours behind PST. So that's, I'm bad at math. 4:25. I'm yawning thinking about, oh my gosh, I'm yawning thinking about your guys' time zones. Watch me last till halftime again this game. The nationally televised games too, like the commercial breaks are just absurd. Like we're at a commercial break right now. If you guys aren't able to follow along with me. Unfortunately, I am not able to show the game to you guys. For those of you who are new to my watch parties, I can't show the game or else my stream will get taken down. Hi, Sunny. What are you doing? What are you doing? One of these days, I want to do a Lego project on live. I used to do that on TikTok. It was so random. But sometimes I like to build Legos. I don't know if you guys would enjoy that or not. Thunderhawk said, guys, my birthday is coming slightly. Thunderhawk, I don't know what you're talking about. 155 over 128. Oh, your blood pressure? That's good. All right, here we go. Cooper Flagg still doesn't have a bucket yet. The crowd's waiting for it. Oh, no, he turns it over. Oh. That was a crazy bucket. That was a big bucket. They do not have the crowd with them. So De'Aaron Fox isn't playing this game either. De'Aaron Fox is on the bench. Oof. That was a tough basket. That was tough. De'Aaron Fox is on the bench. Who else is on the bench? Jeremy Sohan is on the bench. But Jeremy Sohan, I think, is on the bench because they couldn't get a deal done. Like, I don't think his contract is finished or something. I saw that on Twitter. Everybody's waiting for Cooper Flagg's first bucket. Oh. Defensive 3 seconds. Ray Ray said Costco has fun Lego sets. I've definitely gotten some Harry Potter Lego sets from Costco. I've done quite a few Harry Potter Lego sets. I have this cat one though. I feel like you guys would like the cat one. Oh my gosh. Clay's gonna break the backboard with that brick. What in the world? The Mavs need like a redemption arc. The Mavs have gotta play well this season. Do the Mavericks have an offense? Do they have offense? They're not running anything. Their offense is so bad right now. Like no one's moving. Like what is happening? They have good pieces. They should be running something. Oh my god. He lobbed it to Wemby. It's crazy. I'm telling you, if the Spurs figure that out, it's gonna be so hard to stop. I don't know who can guard Wemby. I did ask him. He said Giannis is the hardest person to guard, like to go up against. Oof. What just happened? Ryan Rucco. It's so funny hearing Ryan Rucco call this game. Swelly said 9:28 in San Antonio. Yes, we are on Texas time now. Now Wemby shooting threes. What in the world? Oh no, he didn't go up with it. He's got to be more aggressive. Come on. He doesn't want, he knows those highlights are coming. He knows all eyes are on him. Like Cooper doesn't. He's got to be aggressive. Oh my God. That should have been a travel, but they didn't call it. The Mavs need to, their offense is so stagnant. It's bothering me because they have assets. They made a 3 right there. 32-37. The Mavs are up. They would be up by a lot more if they ran some sort of offense. Like, the Spurs don't have as many assets as the Mavs at all. Wemby long two. Wemby's looking like Kelsey Mitchell out here with the long twos. What is this? What is this? I don't love it. Oh my God, there's been so many bricks this game also. Like some of the guys are still warming up. Stephon Castle's taking over a bit. Chris is here. Hey everyone, just got home better late than never. Welcome. Thanks for joining us, Chris. It's another late one, but it's probably our last live stream of the week. Well, it definitely is our last live stream of the week. What in the world? I'm kind of tired of these bricks. There's people are throwing. Oh my God. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that we don't get in the WNBA, okay? We don't get a lob full court reverse dunk. I mean, insanity. That was tough. That was tough. That was tough. That was fun. Like those kind of plays are really fun. So for those of you who haven't been watching the NBA, these are the kind of things you can get, okay? Easy Anderson said nothing you can do with that, literally nothing. Manuel said the WNBA seems to have traumatized Rachel with the long tooth. So traumatized. I'm traumatized in so many ways from covering the WNBA, and I'm really glad that we're back to watching NBA together. Cindy said that was pretty. It was so pretty. So pretty. That was fun. Midnight Exploring said not missing the W at all. Good riddance to the drama. Gosh, the drama keeps sneaking up on me too. Covering some of the stuff today in today's video. I want to keep you guys in the loop, but at the same time, it stresses me out. Stresses me out. But here we are, enjoying some fun basketball. Cowboys fans said we came so close to the finals last year, our Mavs. The Mavs need some sort of redemption after the whole Luka thing. However, after watching the game last night, like, the Lakers are not going to be good this year. I can say that with full conviction. Unless they make some changes, they're not going to be good. Because they really just have Luka and LeBron. LeBron's not playing yet. And who knows how long this sciatica thing is going to last for. And also, LeBron's definitely not going to come back if they're not doing well. For sure, he's going to keep sitting. It just looked like there was something off with the Lakers. Like, I don't know if it was something was off. Did you guys notice that? I just don't think they're going to be good at all. And that also sucks for Luka if they're not. And if they're not going to build around him, and if they can't build around him because you have guys like LeBron who obviously like, if they're both healthy, that's a great duo, but you can't really afford that many other players. And also, not a lot of guys want to go to LA because of the taxes. Let's just be honest. Because even if you're like 60% of your paycheck goes to the government when you live in California, when you're in that tax bracket. So, like, a lot of guys don't want to live there unless they know that they can win or they're from there or whatever. Like, that definitely comes into play when when you're talking to like veterans and where they want to go. It's a thing. H. Wong said Ayton soft. Ayton did not look good at all. That's like one of the things that I've noticed though. I feel like for a lot of LeBron's career, probably since Miami days, since like Miami and early Cleveland days, the team that is around him is never like well constructed. It's like they look for the hottest players to just just pair up with him, but it doesn't always work. It's not like they go for the players that make sense for LeBron in whatever system works best. They just like slap players together and it's like, oh, this player is good. Boom, he's just gonna work. And it just doesn't work. There was definitely something so off with the Lakers last night, though. And the Warriors didn't even look that great, honestly. They looked fine. I think they have the chance to be really good. I mean, Victor Wembanyama, you can't do anything about that. You literally can't do anything about that. He's just cooking Anthony Davis now, just going to the basket now. 15 points, 4 rebounds. I mean, he really worked in the offseason. It's crazy. Moving screen. Oh, Anthony Davis, another. 2 fouls on Anthony Davis. See, look, he's grabbing him. And it's like, what do you do? That's just such a tough shot. Oh, yeah, by the way, Jaden said it's actually 60%. Yeah, it ends up being so much because like California taxes, I think, are like 14% income tax. Then you have federal tax. Then you have, it's insane. I promise. You take home like half of what you make. Oh, Stephon Castle is really good. Really, really good. Steve said late to the party. Hi, all. Hi, Steve. Welcome. Better late than never. Thanks for joining us. We have a small group tonight. We have a small group tonight and last night for the NBA games, but hopefully we can start recruiting some more people who also like to watch the NBA. Most of the subs like to tune in when we're doing WNBA games, but we have a long off season, so We're going to be tapped in for NBA. We're going to be tapped in for some of the big college basketball games. This game is taking forever, though. Like, it's already been an hour and there's still 7.5 minutes left in the second. It's getting more exciting, but we're going to be up all night. They're talking about Wemby training with monks. Speaking of, have you guys ever watched? I don't know. Did I bring this up with you guys? Have you guys ever watched Special Forces? DJ Mike said too many damn fouls. Yes. It's been a very slow first half. And it's been like good basketball in between. They're like starting to heat up, but D'Angelo Russell can not make a layup to save his life. Wemby at point guard. Oh my gosh. Champagny back to Wemby. Now they're going to double him. There's got to be someone open. Now they're playing kind of like a matchup zone. What in the world, Harrison Barnes? What was that? Max Christie for 3. Max Christie. 6 points. Janice, thank you so much for the $10. Showing love to you in the Courtside Club. Janice, you are always showing love, and I truly appreciate that. Even like with your comments, super chats, all the things. Thank you. I watch all of your videos and look forward to the conversations in the live chats, even though I don't care for the NBA. Thunderhawk, feel better soon. Yeah, shout out Thunderhawk. Also an OG in the chat. But thank you, Janice. I see your comments, and I appreciate you hanging out with us all the time. Hopefully, this season for NBA, maybe I can convert some of you guys to enjoying it at least a little bit, or at least you won't mind just hanging out with me. But yeah, I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you, Janice. Thank you again. Oh, wait, you guys are saying Manuel said no Fury raids, surprisingly. Well, I think the Fury raids, they do a fourth quarter raid. So we would have to be on for the fourth quarter if they would raid us. But we do halftime raids. So we don't have that many people to raid. But maybe if all 130 of us went over to Sports Fury at halftime. They were crushing it last night. That was a nice move, Harrison Barnes. They had so many people in their live stream last night. They had like close to 4,000 people. It was insane. That was really cool to see. I was looking last night at some of the other live streams when I got off because I was just so tired. Like Gil's Arena was live. Oof. Sports Fury was live. Like I said, they had so many people in there. Patrick said, do you think W fans will have issues with the longer season? What do you mean the longer season? Like if they add more games to the WNBA? They have to. Like the season's way too short. They have to figure out a way to lengthen the season. The problem is the girls can't stay healthy. Like there's so many injuries. All of the top players in the W this past season got injured. Like they have to be able to sustain. Which that means that there has to be more talent in the W. They have to be able to expand rosters. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Dylan Harper. Okay, Dylan Harper. Steve said more teams equals must have longer season. It doesn't, though. I don't know. Because even last year, the schedule was so weird. Like, the Fever played the Sky 5 times. Why were they playing them 5 times? That makes no sense. You know what I mean? Had this ponytail in all day, and I'm starting to get a headache from it. Oh, W fans trying to watch the NBA. Oh. I feel like a lot of new fans are NBA fans who came to the WNBA. But last year's NBA season really wasn't that exciting. And I don't know why. There seems to be a new energy around this year's NBA season. Like, I feel like a lot of people were really excited about it. Like, something just kind of felt different about this NBA season, even for me. Like, I was more excited than I was before. All right, Dylan Harper, you got to make those free throws. Spurs don't have one bench point. Oh, that was a late whistle. There are so many fouls being called this game, though. It is slowing down the game a lot, honestly. RC Moon said, who's in charge of the WNBPA? You know what's funny? I think it's, do you know Jaren Jackson, who plays for Memphis? I believe it's his, I don't want to misquote. I believe it's his mom or his like sister. It's a family member. Hold on. Let me do a quick research since they're shooting free throws again. Jaren Jackson, mom. I think it's, yes. Wait. Yes. Terry Jackson. Yeah. Yeah, it's Jaren Jackson's mom. That's the head of the WNBPA. I never put two and two together until I was talking to somebody, and they literally said that's Jaren Jackson's mom. I don't know if she played in the league or what. I don't know. I don't know her basketball background. Go. Give us some action. 43-43. PJ Washington, another three. Another three. DJ Mike said Flagg and Harper 0 points. I know, and Harper's had. Well, does Harper really have 0 points? I thought he scored. But he just missed his free throws right there. He does have 0 points because he missed both his free throws. Yeah, Cooper's being like a little bit timid, I feel like, in this game. They are playing some pretty solid defense on him, though. Bob said, I doubt I'll last past this quarter. My back's killing me. I can't take more meds for another 4. Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. And honestly, don't worry about it. It's a late game. It's a late game. You're always supporting, and I appreciate that. So I hope you're feeling better. That sucks. Hi, Sunny. Like Sunny's gonna go take a nap. Oh, wait. I wanted to ask you guys, and I got distracted. Have you guys ever seen Special Forces? I started watching it, and now I've been like watching multiple seasons. I'm obsessed with that show. I'm so obsessed with it. It like makes my palms sweat. It's so exciting. I want to do half the challenges. There are some of the challenges I really do not want to do because they look terrifying. But when they're like rappelling off of buildings and jumping out of helicopters, and even the one where they get like submerged in a helicopter underwater and they have to like escape, I think that looks really fun. And that might sound crazy, but I've become obsessed with that show. And I never watched it before. I'd always heard of it. And then I saw Sean Johnson was on this season. Anyway, I was just wondering if you guys have ever watched it. Everyone's saying no. Okay, Cindy's saying yes. Giorgio said, I'm not familiar with Special Forces. What kind of show is it? So it's basically like they train them for the Special Forces, for like the military. They train them in like real combat things. I don't know exactly what it's called, but they do like a course, and it's a 10-day course, and it's basically like how long the people can last in this course. I don't know if it's realistic, but they have real, they call them like DS. I don't know what that stands for in the forces, but they have these guys who are like in charge of everything and put them through all these drills and everything. It's like DS whatever. Okay, so Cindy says I watch it. Just Joel said you need to apply to be on that show. I don't think that you can apply for it, and I don't think that I am, because it's only celebrities at this point in time. I don't think I'm famous enough. But maybe they had like TikTokers on a couple of the seasons. And so I feel like if they're going to do that kind of thing, but then they also have like NBA players and Olympians and whatever, like Sean Johnson was on, Nastia Lukin was on, Tara Reid was on. Oh my gosh, poor Tara Reid. She was off in like 48 hours. She could not even like hold her backpack. I felt really bad for her, honestly. They have like actors and things. I don't feel like I'm famous enough, but if they do like social media people, then maybe. I would 1,000% do it. Who knows? Maybe I would only last 48 hours, but I would want to try it. Oh, so many fouls. This is making me crazy. Cindy said the guys that run it were in special forces. Yes. Okay, Chris said drill sergeant. Yeah, maybe that's it. W. Leong said the first season was better on special forces. It is for SEAL training. Okay. It's really cool. Like, I feel like honestly, I feel like mentally I could get through it because I'm not ever one to give up. Physically, we'd have to see if my body could handle it because some of the things that they do seem really extreme. And it's just about like not getting hurt. But I feel like mentally, if it's like a task, I could do it. But it would make you tougher. I think the worst part about it would probably be the showers and stuff because you can't really shower. It's like just like a hose basically for 10 days. I don't know. Oh, dang. They called goaltending on Cooper. So Wemby and Cooper both have a goaltend. Oh, Arthur said I'm ex-Army. Done SAS in Special Air Service in New Zealand. You have to be crazy, but it was fun. Honestly, like I'm not scared of heights, so I think the heights things would be cool. I don't know. Just wondering. It's been my new obsession. It's been my new guilty pleasure is watching that show and just envisioning myself doing it because I want to jump out of a helicopter into the ocean. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Oh my gosh. Watch this, you guys. Pump fake, baseline, double pump, reverse dunk. I mean, this is just silly at this point. This is just silly. I don't know who guards him. Who guards him? Who guards him? Like, what do you do about that? You can't do anything about that. He's got 18 points. He's going for 40. Wemby's out for blood this season. Like, out for blood. Klay Thompson's throwing up bricks. Am I crazy? He's bricked every single shot. Devin, he tried to do a putback dunk. This is just ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Oh, that was a carry, if anything. Anthony Davis like dribbled the ball over his head. Oh, air ball. Oh no. Fast break. Oh, he thought about it. They thought about it. Sorry, that was crazy. Cowboys fan said mine is Love is Blind. I watched. Oh, here he goes again. I mean, I don't know what do you do? What do you do? 4 fouls on Anthony Davis now. What do you do? Watch. Spin around, pump fake, pump fake. This is SGA level foul baiting. And then he and one and makes it. You got an SG level foul baiting. You got the dunk package, whatever you want to call it, of Shaq. He's dribbling the ball up the court. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do. Cindy said pray. Yeah, literally. You can't. That's insane. 21.7 rebounds. Oh my gosh. Spurs are. Oh, Devin Vassell and one. Spurs are on a little run. They're on a little run. Their defense is much better than Dallas also. Also, what's going on with Kyrie? Can someone tell me what's going on with Kyrie? Early 2026. Okay. So he'll be back this year. But maybe January, February 2026. I think that's not enough time. They need him back sooner. No, he's definitely injured. I just didn't know if he was coming back this season or next, but he is coming back this season. It says, or at least this says. Return timeline. Okay, so some expect his return January or February. Others predict a later. A lot of potential, but they need Kyrie in that mix. So can they be good enough by March for when he comes back? Like, I feel like they need that extra piece right now. Andrew said, don't sleep on Castle. No, Steph Castle's been incredible. I mean, I'm looking on Twitter right now. That reverse dunk is just disgusting. All right, here we go. Last minute of the second quarter. Dallas offense just upsets me. It really pisses me off because I just don't, they're not running anything. Oh my God, that was a crazy rebound. Stephon Castle. There's so many fouls. Everyone's going to foul out this game. Everyone on Dallas is going to foul out this game. Cowboys fan, okay, I'm going to bed. Bye. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hey, Storm. Storm's here. Leong said same time as LeBron returning. Oh, no. I think LeBron's definitely going to take his time. He's definitely going to take his time and suss out like what's going on with the Lakers before he comes back. And they did not look good last night. I'm sorry, they did not look good. Stephon Castle missing his free throws. A lot of people are missing free throws tonight. It is 10 o'clock already. Oof. Let's see how the third quarter goes. 10-point game. San Antonio's up 58. Oh no. What's going on with my stream? My stream just froze. 40 seconds left. They are guarding him so tough. But Spurs defense looks much better than the Mavs defense at this very point. Clay finally hits. 3-pointer from the corner. Manuel said I could be wrong, but I feel like J Kidd is a bad coach that happens to have good players. I don't think he's the best coach at all, for sure. Like, I think you're right on that. Whoa, 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 whoa. There goes Dylan Harper. There's his first points. First NBA points. Mavs are out of control. They have good pieces. I just don't understand the system right now. I don't know what they're doing. They put Wemby in for the last 3 seconds of the quarter. Wee! No shot. Halftime. Halftime. Time for Inside the NBA on ESPN. See what the guys are talking about. I'm going to look at, see what NBA Twitter is talking about too. Hi, Storm. What's up, buddy? Storm is here. What's up, bud? Coming to hang out with us? Where's Sky? Can we get all 3 cats in here? Bob said that's it for me. Good night, y'all. Feel better, Bob. Thanks for hanging with us, as always. I feel like I need to stand up. My legs just start hurting when I'm sitting for too long. Totally understand if you guys need to bounce. I might not even last the whole game either, honestly. What is going on with my desk? Okay, there we go. Moving on up. Oh, Just Jules, Rachel in chat, off to bed. Night 2 with my daughter's dog, 12-week-old kitten, and and twin 6-year-old granddaughters. Oh my gosh. Yes, go to bed. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you, thank you. Manuel said your Trace Lay Chase, yeah. My Trace, whatever you want to call them for the cats. Trace Gatos. All right, let's see what this halftime show's about, and then we can reevaluate and see how long we want to stay on tonight. Chris is getting off too. Bye, Chris. Bye, everyone who has to go. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Oh, Valerie's here, but Valerie just got home. Okay, welcome, Valerie. It is currently halftime. We are waiting to see what the Inside the NBA guys are going to be talking about for their halftime show. Brand new to ESPN. Jaden said it's 8 p.m. over here and I'm ready for bed. Kind of wish. I wish. Hi, Storm. Want to say hi? Oh, here's our halftime show. It's Storm. Move your tail, buddy. There you go. Here's Storm. Joseph said, are the Saudis actually going to start a WNBA league? I think they'll take everyone if they do. WNBA leadership is awful. It seems like the league is happening for sure. Seems like it's happening. And if they have real money, they'll definitely pay him. The light's too bright for you, buddy. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're so cute. You see yourself? He sees himself. Okay, I'm gonna put you down now. I know. Sorry. Rick said all your cats are huge. No, Storm's only like 11 pounds. It's not that big. All right, let's see what these guys have to say. See what the inside guys have to say. They're laughing about Wemby's play. Oh, I'm going to take the poll off, by the way. I forgot it was even on. Poll's ending. Most of you guys said the Spurs now. Also, if you're here, please give the stream a thumbs up. I know some people have been in and out, but if you're new, what is it? What are they laughing about? What is happening? I don't even know what they're laughing about. Something about Popeyes. Keep it together, Ernie. Keep the guys on track. Dang. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. That's not nice. They got Victor up against Cooper. That's mean. Cooper's just been timid. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Wemby highlights. Everybody moved out of the way. They were like, I do not want to be on a poster for that one. Also, it takes a lot for Shaq to truly give praise to big men. Like, that's what people get on Shaq about a lot. They're like, wow, you can never praise big men. He's going on and on about Wemby right now. I mean, that shot was crazy. That and one. That was crazy. Oh no. Bull. Oh no. Chuck's phone is just start talking. What the heck? Oh, Storm. Yeah, they do need a point guard. They do need a point guard. They need to run some sort of offense. That's what I've been saying all night. Like, Dallas offense looks so stagnant. Like, no one's moving. No one's really getting looks. Yeah, I don't think Cooper Flagg is a natural point guard. Yeah, I agree. I agree with Kenny here. David said Dallas offense looks terrible. It definitely looks terrible. It's so stagnant. Like I don't even know what's going on half the time, and it's making the Spurs defense look really good. Martell said, "Holy crap, what happened to the score? What do you mean? What do you mean? 60 to 51. What happened to it?" They said January at the earliest for Kyrie. Oh my gosh. This show is so crazy. They're talking about Cooper Flagg playing the point guard and how it's probably not the right position for him. And I don't think he's played point before either. All right, I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. It's another commercial. This game is so long. RC Moon said D'Lo needs to start for now. They need to change something up because it's not working. I mean, even though it's a relatively close game, the Mavs don't look good. They've just made some significant threes. I want to look at the advanced stats. Hold on. Let me look at the advanced stats. What is the date today? The 22nd? Wednesday? I never know what day it is. I guess the Mavs are 5 for 13 from 3. Spurs are 3 for 9. Mm. 24 total rebounds. Yeah, I don't know. Mavs just don't look great. They don't look great. They just look kind of out of sync, but they have overall some great pieces. Valerie said Sports Fury's watching the game. Let's see. The Sports Fury. Yeah, Sports Fury's live. I will send you guys there after. We don't have enough to raid. We need more people. We need more people here to raid the Fury. We'll stay for a little longer. We'll see how the third quarter starts shaking out, and then I might let you guys go. You can go watch Sports Fury if you're staying up late. See, Gazer said Mav point guard is Irving, and now he is injured. That's why they play Flagg as point guard temporarily. Yeah, I just think that's crazy to throw him into a position that he really is not used to playing for his first game in the NBA. But I don't know. I don't know what they've been working on in practice. I don't think he was playing point guard in preseason, really. But I don't know. Fahad's in the future. Fahad is in Thursday. We are still in Wednesday. It is Wednesday evening. It is Wednesday evening. After this, you guys also, or tomorrow, if you're feeling up to it, I did put up a new solo episode. Just giving you the WNBA updates. My eye is twitching. Not enough sleep, too much screen time. That's for sure what it is. Too much editing and stuff today. I hate when they do that. I hate when they go back to the studio show for literally like 20 seconds and then they go to commercial again. Like, what's the point? I should start recording how long commercials are during halftime. Because we just had like a 4-minute commercial and then they went back to the guys for literally 20 seconds. And now what? We're going to be back to another 4-minute commercial. It's blasphemous. It has made this game so long. This feels like as long as an NFL game. Janice said even the TSF numbers are way down since the fever over. Ah. Jaden said, do you have an editor? I do, yes. So I film the sequence of events that happens is I film and then I edit the first cut. And then I send my editor like all of the notes and different assets. And then he puts them into the show. And then we put it up. And then while he is doing that, then I think of titles that I want to title the show, because I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but there's basically a thing on YouTube where I do 3 different titles for the episode and 3 different thumbnails. And basically you guys pick the title and the thumbnail that you like best. It does like a little trial and sees which thumbnail and which title people like the best, and then it just keeps that one. So I come up with different titles and thumbnails that I think work for the video. So while he's doing the extra edits, then I do that. And then we also have a like graphic designer. I think that's how you would categorize him. He does the thumbnails for the show. So kind of tell him what we're thinking for the thumbnails, and then he designs them and then put the show up. It's a lot more of little stuff in between that. It's actually it takes me longer after I'm done editing the show than it does to like film and edit it. It's like the after stuff is more stressful than me just like sitting down and filming. But do you guys remember when we did Radmas last Christmas and I was doing a video every single day? I was doing the 12 days of Radmas, so it was a video every single day up until Christmas. I didn't want the guys to be working on Christmas, and so during that time I did everything myself. So if you go back and watch those videos and if you look at the thumbnails, I did those. I did the thumbnails and the full edit and the filming and the whatever, because I didn't want anybody working on Christmas besides me. So, but the guys are great. The guys are great that we have. They definitely, and then like one of the biggest things as my editor, like probably the toughest task of everything is cutting together the shorts from the show, the little vertical shorts that we put on YouTube Shorts and I put on TikTok and the Courtside Club Instagram. Yeah. Oh, my neck is sore too. Martell said, I really need Dallas to win. I had a 3-leg parlay and the other 2 games already won. Oh no. The Spurs are coming to play. They might ruin it for you. Okay, here we go. Game's back. 3rd quarter. So it looks like Cooper's not playing point guard for this quarter. They're trying to get him going. Oh, little jump shot. There he goes. Cooper Flagg, first 2 points of his NBA career. 2-pointer. Little long 2. Now he can breathe. Breathe. Just play now. He'll be fine now. It's just, I mean, it's hard. It's like your first, I mean, what the, I was about to say, if that went in. Now he's being aggressive. Oh. Wemby block. But he is being aggressive now. It's all he needed was one to fall. Devin Vassell, that was a huge dunk. So Stephon Castle's guarding. What's going on? Gets a steal. Janice said, Rachel, have you noticed the audience for sports are down overall? Maybe football has maintained, but the others seem very low. I think it's like it's an interesting time in sports. I mean, I don't know, because like I think isn't MLB season still going? Isn't like World Series coming up? I don't follow baseball much at all. If the Guardians are in, I'll follow them, but if they're not, I don't really pay attention. And like hockey, is hockey about to have their playoffs too? Or is hockey basketball? I don't know. But yes, I think it's a weird time because I feel like sports really pick up during Thanksgiving and Christmas time. Like right now for the NBA, it's normally pretty slow. Wemby's just so freaking tall. Champagne for 3. They're going on like the Spurs came to play. The Spurs definitely came to play. Joseph said hockey just started. Okay. I don't follow hockey at all either. Can't get into it. So hockey's the same season as basketball then. Men's basketball. Also, like, college basketball hasn't started yet. I think it's probably also a recession indicator. Whoa. I don't know how you guard that. Wemby little running floater off the backboard. Did you see that block? I told you 4 blocks. I told you 4 blocks tonight. What is he doing? What is this sorcery? Holy, what is this? Like, what was that? That was Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark in Wemby's body. What is happening? What is this? Mark said Wemby 3. Yeah, did you see the did you see the Kyrie handles that he did before that? I mean, this is just absurd. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm just I haven't seen anything like this. I haven't seen anything like this before. This is brand new. 27 and 9. How is the Spurs defense this good? I don't think the Spurs defense is actually this good. I think the Mavs, I don't know what's going on with the Mavs. They called a foul on that. That's kind of you're going to let everything go and then you call a foul there. That's weird. That was a weird foul. PJ Washington going to the line. I don't know why I didn't think Kyrie got injured in March. I thought he got injured before that. There's also been quite some injuries in the NBA too. All right. Giorgio said if PJ Washington wasn't playing good, this game would be even worse. I agree. Is his last name Vassell? I thought it was Vassell. Oof. He got knocked in the face. Five fouls on Derek Lively? Oh my gosh. There's a lot of guys getting in foul trouble. This was the same thing last night as well. I don't know if they're adjusting or what. The timing's off or what? Leong said I didn't know monks play basketball. Whatever work he put in the off season is insane. I feel like if you guys are here because you're a Caitlin Clark fan, you will could also become a Wemby fan. I feel like Caitlin fans would also like Wemby and Steph Curry, of course. If this is a double-digit lead in the third quarter, then I'm gonna go. So it'll be like 11 p.m. It's gonna go for 40. This is crazy. Oh no. Wait, that weird science guy, why can't you watch the NBA? Oh, to get NBA League Pass. I see. I'm surprised they don't show it. Like, there's not some TV channels you can watch in British Columbia, but I don't know the difference in Canada. Oh, Ryan Rucco. Why not? You bet. Ryan Rucco definitely pulled a you bet on that little blender into a fadeaway three-pointer and won. I'm watching the I'm looking at NBA Twitter right now because I'm like, I gotta see what they're saying. A figment of our basketball imaginations. This is just crazy. I've never seen anything like this. The league might be cooked. I think the league is cooked. Sorry, guys. Joseph said, you bet. One of my new favorite calls, LOL. I say that in pickup ball now. Yeah, it's fun. I didn't realize, I don't know what games Ryan Rucco does, what teams he normally covers. I've just seen him in Indiana all season. I mean, that's so funny. It's crazy. Sorry, I'm watching. I'm looking at NBA Twitter. If you guys aren't on NBA Twitter, I would suggest to get on there because it is way more fun than WNBA Twitter. It's a little bit toxic, but it's like fun toxic. I don't know how to describe it. It's like friendly fire, not think piece fire. You guys know what I'm saying. Manu said he does the Nets games usually. Interesting. Maybe Ryan Rucco is getting promoted from all of his Fever coverage. Everybody's been digging his Fever coverage. They're like, put him on the big games. Put him on the prime time. I keep yawning now. I definitely need caffeine, but no, it's not worth it. This is day 2 of the NBA season. We do not need to be up all night for these games yet, okay? H. Wong said training with Monks, KG, and Hakeem paid off. Absolutely. 1,000%. Hold on. I think I hear Sky. Where's... Hi, Storm. Sky. Sky. I guess it was just Storm. Whew. Okay. If it's still a double-digit lead at the end of the third, I'm bouncing. I will send you guys the Sports Fury. Cooper can't find it today. Whoa, whoa. Devin Vassell, full court. Full court. I mean, Spurs are cooking. I kind of love it. $77-60. Spurs are up. Fahad said, Rachel, you didn't tell who you support today, Dallas or Spurs. I'm kind of indifferent here because I'm rooting for Cooper to have a good game. It's his first game. He's having trouble finding it. But also I like the Spurs because I've done their media day for the past 3 years. So obviously I feel like partial to the Spurs also. I like what they're doing with their fan section. Yeah, see, now they're calling him Vassell, Devin Vassell. They called him Vassell one time, and I was very confused by that. Stephon Castle, goaltend. Oh, look at Storm. That's why I leave the chair there sometimes, is he loves this chair. He's making biscuits, now I have the hiccups. Oh, no. RC Moon said, what's your day 1 finals picks? Stephon Castle and 1. This game's over. This game's over. I know that they can come back, but Dallas just doesn't look good. They don't look good. They haven't looked good the whole night. And I think they do need a better coach, to be fair. I know Jason Kidd's a great, but look at this defense from the Spurs. They've been playing great defense all night. They've had plenty of those like picks, steals. Actually, I want to look at the steals. Six steals, 4 blocks. So Wemby has 3 blocks. Cornette has 1. But yeah, the Mavs only have 2 steals. 12 turnovers for the Mavs. Still way less turnovers than the WNBA gets, but Dream said your Spurs media day videos are always a treat to see as a Spurs fan. Let's go. There's many more videos to come from Spurs media day, by the way. I interviewed pretty much every player, and then we did special interviews with Victor and Stephon Castle. We did like some cool questions with them. So there's definitely more to come. They'll be posting them on NBA socials and NBA YouTube channel. So I will reshare with them when they come out. Oh, we almost had that steal again. What in the world? Oh, I guess it's shot clock was running down. I was like, what is this shot? David said Spurs will win this game. I think so. They just have too much momentum, and Dallas just hasn't. Like, I know it's been a relatively close game until the second half, but Dallas just hasn't looked good. They just haven't. Whoa. Oh, Luke Cornett blocked by Anthony Davis. Oh, sorry. I keep yawning, you guys. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Davis, another steal. They need Wemby back in. They're falling apart. Oh, Cooper. Bodies hitting the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. We need to cue that up again. Champagny. Fouled on a 3. Oh no, Martell said I just lost $314. No, you were so close. The Mavs just didn't come to play. I don't know if this is karma. I don't know what this is. They didn't. I just don't. They don't have it together. Maybe they'll peak at a different time, but everything has looked out of sorts for them this entire game. Like there's not been one spurt of time where I'm like, oh, the Mavs are really good. You know what I mean? They just everything looks off. And on paper, they have like arguably better talent overall, not individual, not like obviously Wemby's the best player on the court, but they have better individual talent overall than the Spurs, but they're getting cooked right now. $84-63. Nick said, "What's the polka dot jersey?" It's a nothing jersey. It's just a brand. I guess it's just supposed to look like a jersey, maybe a soccer jersey or something, or like a rugby jersey, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know what rugby jerseys look like. I don't know what I'm talking about. Why are people not making free throws tonight, though? So many missed free throws. Sorry, guys. Yawning. Anthony Davis for 3. Anthony Davis is hitting some threes. He has 18 and 13 rebounds tonight. 3.5 minutes left. Stay till the end of the quarter, and then I'm out. I'm tired. It's day 2 of the NBA season. If this were playoffs or something, I would definitely stay on, but got a lot to do tomorrow. I actually, you guys, I have something else that I will be working on that will come out in January. I know it's kind of a long time. I think you guys will really enjoy it. I'm excited for it. I'm filming it in December. It's a fun little video, but I think you guys will really get a kick out of it. Can't tell you much more than that, actually. Sorry, Mark. I'm making you yawn too. Oh my gosh. Now the emoji's making me yawn. Woo! Make sure that you guys like the stream. If you are still here, if you haven't liked it yet, please, please, please. It definitely helps. Definitely helps. I'm getting so tired. This is actually crazy. I'm also, I think I told you guys earlier, but I brought it up yesterday. You know the story that's going on with Dominique Malonga in the WNBA with her and like her contract in Turkey, supposedly. Anyway, I text her team today and I'm supposed to be talking to them tomorrow. So that's why I haven't touched on the story yet, because I just wanted, like, out of respect for her and her team, and since they were lovely and like gave me the exclusive interview and stuff before her WNBA season. Like, I just want to make sure that I have all the facts right. So hopefully I can talk to them tomorrow and then give you guys an update. I just didn't want to report on it until I knew a little bit more. And since I do kind of know the source for this one, or at least I know, yeah, since I like have a closer source for this one, I'm just going to wait. So hopefully I'll have updates for you guys, or I can at least like set the record straight for what you are seeing in the news cycle right now. Jaden said, when's the next live, do you think? Next week. I'm traveling this weekend. And then actually we have a cool interview next week also, an NBA related interview. Former NBA player, I will say. Coming next week. And then I'll see what big games are on next week. So yeah, next week. No more this week though. Whew. Ron said like a true professional. Thank you. I'm trying. I just wouldn't, it would just make me feel icky to just report on it if I just didn't check first, you know? NBA debut patch. That's kind of cool. That's cute. They have like a little patch for players who it's their first game in the NBA. And then I guess they take off the patch and they put it on a card. MCDL23 said, how's Vic doing? He's cooking them. He has 31 points, 11 rebounds, but also has just done some ridiculous things. I don't know if he'll be going back in this quarter, though. There's 3 minutes left. No way they called a foul there. He just pulled the chair. Whew. I can't stop yawning now. Definitely going after this quarter. Jaden said it would be cool to interview Victor Wembanyama. It would be. And I have interviewed him multiple times for the NBA, but just not for my own show. So, see if I can make that happen. That would be really cool. He's a very, very kind person. Stephon Castle. Does that count as an assist if he makes that? He kind of lost the ball and Devin Vassell just picked it up. Cooper Flagg. There he goes. Nice little move. Nice little turnaround floater. They said a little different getting in the lane without Wembanyama. Keldon Johnson for 3 from the corner. Yeah, I mean, the Spurs are winning this for sure. I don't think there's any coming back. The Mavs are just not. There he goes. Little turnaround fadeaway. He's heating up. Took him a few quarters, but he's here now. What is that? 7 for Cooper? 6 points for Cooper. Dylan Harper back at the other end. Dylan Harper, if you guys didn't know, this is also his NBA debut. So 2 rookies on the court. How many points does Dylan Harper have? I think he might also have like 4 or 6. Oh, Cornette with a block. The Spurs also play pretty quickly too. Champagny for 3. Oof, that was a big foul. What'd they call? Dallas fans are tired. They're so dead in there. They're like barely even cheering. Dallas fans are not. Come on. They got to wake up for their team. Oh. Cornette tried it. Ooh, Castle turns the ball over. Then they turn it back over. What is going on? Jump ball? Call a jump ball. Bodies hitting the floor. Bodies hitting the floor. Drew said Spurs still have Fox and Sohan coming back too. They do. They do. Although I think Jeremy Sohan, they're like working on his contract or something. Janice said what we'd be going live on next week. Probably NBA again. I don't think there's anything else but NBA. I don't plan on really going live for football games. I think that'd be a little out of my wheelhouse. But yeah, probably NBA again next week. I'll see what big games there are. Just Jules, I just got out of the shower, made lunches, got book bags ready. I can't believe you're still on. I wouldn't expect anything less for your peeps. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're still awake. I'm getting off soon, though. I'm getting off after this quarter. 1 minute left. 1 minute left, and then I'll be watching the rest of the game on my own. I don't want to just yawn in your guys' face. Oh, it was a nice move. That was a nice move. Parents wanted the and one. He's making it. He's getting to the paint more. Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson. I feel like the Spurs are really small. Besides, am I wrong? Besides like Cornette and Wemby, like their guards are pretty small. The heck was that? Okay. 8, 7, 6. Oh my gosh. Huge block on Harper. All right, that's it. 20-point game. I don't think the Mavs are coming back. For all of those who bet on the Mavs, I'm sorry for your loss. And I'm out of here. I'm going to bed. You guys should go to bed too. Game's over. No, I'm just kidding. Watch the rest of the game. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will be back next week. I'll probably have some other uploads for you before that, but we'll have another live stream next week. And yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please like the stream on your way out, and I will see you next time.